Hello and welcome to today's episode of Generational Run, the podcast. And today he's back. It's Janathan.
I've returned.
After a week off, which the Patriots got bodied, so I understand why he wanted to take a week off. Um, but,
Okay.
but yeah, he is here. Emily will be here in a minute. She's just on a phone call with her mom, so she'll be down in a minute. But we're going to start here with some football conversations. Um, Tell us about your team this week against somebody.
The Jaguars that we just faced. Gonna be honest, I am definitely disappointed in them for losing to the fucking Jaguars. However, as it's been since he started, Drake May is absolutely out there fucking killing it. Already stats-wise, almost better than Patrick Mahomes this season in 2 games. He has one less touchdown than Mahomes in 2 games. So
Wait, he's got similar stats to Mahomes, and
Mahomes has 6 on the season. Drake May's at 5.
Mahomes got 6
games.
touchdowns on the season, dog.
Maybe
What the
this.
fuck?
I think this current week he has more, but like Drake May was like a touchdown behind him in 2 games.
And people say Patrick Mahomes should be MVP, dog.
He is 6 touchdowns to 8 interceptions, I think, and is playing like dog shit. Played like dog shit this last game, and is still top MVP candidate.
The propaganda for Mahomes is wild.
Fucking crazy.
I don't understand it.
I hope Demario Douglas comes back healthy. Last week, I found out after the game that he had been throwing up literally all day before the game started and still tried to go and play. So props to him for that. But he probably should have sat out. Jalen Polk, still a fucking problem. Cocky-ass rookie that needs to get off the team. He's a bum. I fucking hate him. Hunter Henry got that dog in him. Keishon Butte. He could be good if when needed. So I'll take it. O-line, still trash. Coaching, still hot garbage. Robert Kraft still needs to go. Other than that, I hope we'll do better next week. I don't actually know. Oh, it's you guys. We're going against the Jets next week, so we'll see how this goes. Slowly losing confidence in winning games as the season goes on, but I got hopes that we'll beat the Jets.
So that game was not close last time. So we'll see how it goes this time. We'll dive into that in a second. As for the Jets losing to the Steelers, the fuck.
The Russell Wilson led Steelers.
It's one of those things that the Jets always get bodied in prime time more than anything. Their stats in prime time are even more shit than they are in 1 o'clock games. But I don't understand. At the start of the game they weren't doing terribly. I mean, they were leading. It was like 6-17 or something like that. Whatever they ended with, that's what it was. And then they just got bodied the second half of the game, did absolutely nothing. Aaron Rodgers made a bad interception, which is not normal for him. So he started to throw some interceptions on the Jets now, so you'd expect it. But, those types of things happen. Look who's arrived. You've made it. Welcome. Welcome to podcast.
Thanks.
Welcome to podcast. Come here. Welcome to podcast. Move your chair over
I
a
like
little
it
bit.
here.
No.
Nice. It's nice right
She's
there.
made it. Emily's here. How you doing?
Great.
You have a great time?
Great.
All right. We're just talking about football.
Of course we are.
We're in the beginning. We're talking about how fantastic Aaron Rodgers is at football. That didn't sound confident.
Didn't say anything.
So, yeah. I don't know. I think the Jets are kind of running out of things to say for why they're losing. Realistically. I think they have to start winning now. I think you had, get a week with Devontae Adams actually being like fully there for the whole week. But I think that's really the only thing you can say is that he wasn't there the whole week. Realistically, outside of that, I mean, he's gonna be in with everything this week, and the Jets got to beat the Patriots by 50. So we'll see what happens. Last person to talk about their team, you.
Before
Giants.
she goes, I just want to bring up about the Giants actually. That I was talking about Drake May, comparing him to Patrick Mahomes. Daniel Jones has statistically been better than Patrick Mahomes this entire season. So I do want to point that out.
I did see that. I mean, Patrick Mahomes has not been good.
Nope.
He's not that good. So, Giants, what you got for us?
They lost. Did not play well.
I feel this is like a weekly thing on this. Is just like, my team lost, your team lost, your team lost. All right, cool. I mean, what's the record like combined with the teams? Like, isn't it like 5-20?
We're 1-6. You're 2-5.
I think both Jets and Giants are 2-5.
I think both of you are 2-5, and we're 1-6. So not good.
So what, like 5-16?
Yeah, something like that.
Welcome to the podcast where our teams are all ass. How many points did the Giants have? Didn't they have like 3?
28.
30-28.
And then we play the Steelers.
Oh yeah, Steelers! Yay, love them. That's gonna be another L. If the Jets couldn't beat them, there ain't no way the Giants are gonna beat them. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Yeah, because the Jets are doing so good this season.
I'm just saying the Jets have way better players.
On paper, yeah.
That's the thing. On paper, they have better players. They should have won.
On the field, apparently not.
No, they haven't. Now, next week's games, you already mentioned Steelers. How you feeling about that?
Gonna lose. Again.
Yeah. Anything else to add?
You get 2-6.
2-6, all right. And then the second and final time this year, it's Patriots and Jets. Now, last time it was 27-3, I believe. Jets pulled them and dominated.
Yes.
I believe it's something like that. Aaron Rodgers was him. See, Aaron Rodgers has been playing better. That's the thing. He's getting close to like 300-yard games. Just the rest of the team's been ass. So it'd be interesting.
He was completely dog shit against the Steelers, but
Bro, it almost 300 yards.
he was bad against the
Bro,
Steelers.
that dog in him. Don't sleep with my boy Aaron like that. So both teams have made some changes. Obviously, Jets got Devontae Adams. Patriots made their quarterback change to Drake May. So we'll see what happens. Where is this? Is this one New England this time? Because last one was New York, wasn't it? Were they in New York?
I think so, yeah. 1 second.
Pretty sure it's
October 27th in... Yeah, it's in Gillette, so...
Alright.
I will say, it is going to be harder for you guys to win because Jacoby Brissett, for the life of him, could not put points on the board. Drake May, even with a shit team, will put points, so Aaron Rodgers will have to play better.
Now, what teams did he play against, though, to start? He played against...
I know you faced the Niners, I think, week 1, right?
No, I'm saying Drake May. Who did he play against? What teams?
Oh,
Jaguars?
He's played
Who else?
against the Texans, Jags, Texans and Jags. No, because he played another game, too.
No, didn't he come in late in one game?
He played one snap, or one drive. I think this week was week 3. He played the Jags, and then he played the Texans, and then he played whatever our game was before.
Was it Vikings?
Miami?
Or no, it was Miami.
I think it was Miami. Hold on. I think... Come on. Give me my schedule. Give me my schedule. Yeah, it was Miami.
Okay.
Did he play in Miami, though? I don't think he played.
Thought he started against the Texans. That was his first game.
It might have been. Yeah, because, yeah, so he played the Texans and the Jags.
I mean, Texans are an overall good team. Jaguars are overall shit. So I don't know how their defenses are, but Jets got a good defense. So we'll see how that goes.
Technically, on paper, both teams have a top 10 defense, so we'll see. We'll see what happens.
I think the Jets can do it again. I think they are still the better team, but
Their offense, Aaron Rodgers definitely has more weapons available to him, and has, well, that veteran status as one of the NFL greats. So it is going to be a tough game for Drake May, but we'll see how it goes. I'm sure it'll be a good game to watch anyway.
I think it'll be. I think if Devontae Adams gets into the offense, I think they'll be doing really good.
And I did hear there is a chance that New England is looking into putting a trade in for Cooper, so that would be nice to see if that goes through.
That'd be a wild trade. I think Jets do get the win. I think we should predict scores just because it's our teams against each other.
No. Let me just double check what they put up against the Jags last week.
Wasn't it like 20?
21 against the Texans and 16 against the Jags. I don't see New York getting that many points either. I'm going to go with a close game here. Probably. I'm going to go 21-24 for New England.
Okay. I'll say something similar. I'd say 27-20 for Jets. I mean, it's a little higher, but I think it'll be a touchdown more for the Jets. You can make a prediction. What do you think? Predict a score. What you got?
For what?
Jets and Patriots game? This Sunday. Big game.
Big game.
Overtime?
An overtime game, huh?
So who wins overtime? Which team do you think's gonna win?
Me.
You? Alright.
Yep.
That doesn't answer the question.
There it is. Jets, Patriots, overtime, Giants go and win it all. You heard it here first.
So who's winning?
Probably the Jets.
Let's go.
Because I'm sorry, but Patriots are no good.
We're not, but I got faith in Drake May. We're ass, but I got faith in Drake May.
Oh man.
If I'm wrong, I'll give you a very sincere apology. And maybe a firm, crisp handshake. To solidify it, you know?
Yeah. So hit him with a "What's good, big dog."
Yep.
What's good, big dog?
All right. Now, also, this is the return week of basketball. As you can see, we are ready for the return of basketball. So, obviously a little harder to do basketball because it's not like one game. It's like 15 games in a week. But all I'm saying is the Warriors are going to the finals, winning it all. This year it's happening. Starts tonight with the game that will be already over by the time this podcast goes out. But Steph Curry's getting ring number 5. It is happening. And it would be proven that the Celtics are Mickey Mouse champions and complete frauds. And that Jason Tatum is an overrated bum. That's what we're going to learn this year from NBA. I'm thinking we're going to see Warriors against I'm going to go Miami. Miami's always a threat. I'll put Miami. Golden State against Miami. Golden State wins in 5. That's the championship this year. Easy. What do you think? You're a basketball expert.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's going to be fun watching Jaylen Brown and Peyton Pritchard play this season. I'm a big fan of those two. Really like those guys. Yeah, Celtics are good.
Give a finals matchup prediction with a winner.
Oof. Well, I'm going to be biased.
No.
Celtics are going to the finals. Honestly, not sure. I have no idea. Let me do a quick Google search real quick.
Well, you're Googling. Let's get Emily's predictions because she knows so many teams.
Do good sports.
Who's making the finals?
The Bulls.
The Bulls. Okay, who else?
Me.
All right.
The Bodie team is. Team Bodie.
All right, so who else you got? You got Bulls and who else?
The Lakers.
All right, Bulls and Lakers. Who wins?
Michael Jordan.
All right. She's going with the Bulls, everybody. Emily has the Bulls winning the finals.
Michael Jordan.
Mm-hmm. Michael Jordan's going to come out of retirement.
Yep.
And carry Chicago to a 7th championship.
Yep.
Just because I kind of want to see that game. Celtics Mavs.
Okay.
I
Mavs
want
in
to see
4,
the Mavs
easy.
I kind of want to see the Mavs make a final, to be honest.
Like they did last year.
Yeah.
All right, so you have Celtics and Mavs. Who you got winning? Celtics. All right. I got Warriors and Heat with Warriors winning. Emily has Bulls and Lakers with Bulls winning.
It's an interesting matchup.
I don't even think the Bulls made the playoffs last year, but
Okay.
I don't think so, no.
Lonzo Ball's back, though, so...
Did the Jets make the playoffs last year?
The Jets haven't made the playoffs since, like,
Okay.
2010.
The Giants made the playoffs last year, so... Let the Bulls make the playoffs, I guess.
There's a Bulls lamp over there if you want it. You can put it in your room. It doesn't work, but you can put it in the room. It's behind the fake flowers. It's a lamp. Okay.
I think you're lying to me.
I don't think so.
I think you're lying to me.
I'm not. But that's who you're picking to win. All right. Very interesting pick. We'll make it a tweet. We'll see who's right. I don't know who's going to be right. Probably none of us.
Yeah, it could just be none of us.
It's going to probably be like Denver or somebody wins.
Ugh.
Now, speaking of basketball, we do have to have one quick discussion. It has to make the podcast.
Doesn't?
Mm-hmm. Emily and I went and played basketball together today at the basketball court. Now, Emily did good. She learned more proper techniques.
Mm-hmm.
She learned free throws a little bit. Did you not?
Can we have a brand basketball game?
Wen's moving to Detroit in like a week, so no.
Well, we're doing football.
Wen's moving to Detroit in a week, so we're not. That was before Wen said, I'm moving to Detroit. I was saying we're going to do a basketball game. Or a football game. He's like, I'm moving to Detroit. Wen will get clapped in basketball so easy. He's the whitest person here. He's the least
Oh,
good.
God, I can make some good shots in basketball, as I found out.
I'll just hit threes. That's all I do.
Mm.
I hit like 4 in a row. Did I not?
Yeah.
Did I not?
I don't know.
And you were there. You're the one that lost. So the final score,
Bruh.
because we were playing 21. The final score was 21 for me. How many did you have?
All of them.
We can count it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 21-4. Now you did hit a 3 though, which obviously in 21 only counts as 2, but you did hit a 3-point shot. So that was good. You did a good job, right? Am I wrong?
I don't know.
Fantastic. Up next, we have Emily's favorite segment. It's time to get political.
Oh.
Yay.
Elections in soon.
2 weeks.
Yeah, so I believe next episode we're gonna have our election special because that will be recorded on the 30th and will go out on the 2nd because the podcast does go out now on a Saturday. We haven't adjusted that. So that will be then. So yeah, that will be the election special. Maybe we get Wan to show up.
I don't want to sit here for 3 hours.
I don't really either.
No, we'll get Wan to send in a short video which we can then watch and react to. Or we can just react to his tweets the day before the election instead. But we'll do an election special. Anything big to discuss for political things this week, though? Only a week and a half before the election.
Yeah. My fucking goat, Donald Trump, went and worked at McDonald's, alright?
My man.
I mean, bro had that dog in him. Came out, Kamala said she worked at fast food. Turns out it wasn't true. Trump was like, I bet, and went to work at McDonald's. Bro had that dog in him. Learned how to make French fries. Pretty fucking sick. Pretty sick. My future president's gonna have worked at McDonald's.
McDonald's French fries are banger as well. You know, I'm a fan of them.
And then he's supposedly gonna be doing Joe Rogan's podcast with him. I think it was Joe Rogan.
I think it's being recorded Friday, so maybe we'll go out on Saturday. So we'll have a competition against Joe Rogan on Saturday.
So that'll be pretty interesting to see.
I mean, what would you rather watch? Joe Rogan with Donald Trump or us three sitting here talking about our shitty football teams?
I'd kind of rather Joe Rogan and Trump, but...
Same. Are we going to watch it together?
What?
Joe Rogan podcast with Donald Trump on it. You going to watch it with me?
I don't like politics. Do not care.
You going to watch it with me?
Sure.
Banger.
I will eat.
Banger. That's what we're doing on Saturday.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Do not want to do that.
Once I get home from work on Saturday...
What time do you work?
1 to 6.
Oh.
So once I get home, 7 o'clock, guess what we're putting on TV? We are going to be watching the...
Can you not?
I think the only other political thing is Kamala Harris decided to once again say that Donald Trump is Hitler, or wants to be Hitler or something. Which again is just ironic from the whole left saying...
From a communist?
Hey, yeah, from a communist. But again, the left, like, 2 months ago was like, the right and Donald Trump need to calm down on the rhetoric. And then they're just like, Trump is Hitler. Wants to be Hitler. So that's wild. Wen sent me a response tweet when I commented, "This is wild." I didn't read it all. Because I was cooking food and couldn't be bothered. But, also, bro just needs to buy premium. That way he can just write it all in one message instead of sending 10. That's what he needs to do. But that's another subject for another time. Speaking of when, unless you got any more political discussion.
Nope.
You got anything political to say? Alright. This week, on Sunday, we had the first ever Epiccw brand lunch. We all went to Chili's because Wan is moving to Detroit.
Because we didn't have a choice.
Because Emily and Jonathan didn't have a choice. They were told you're going. But they each got free Chili's out of it. So that was good. Why don't we discuss what everybody thought about the event? And what also tell us what food you got. What'd you get? You're up first.
Quesadilla.
You got a quesadilla? Alright. Jonathan, what'd you get?
I got the old timer with cheese because a classic hamburger is what I'm all here for.
Mm-hmm.
I want a good classic hamburger.
And I got the chicken tenders. So we got real adventurous with hamburger, chicken tenders, and quesadilla.
No, I'm spinning. All right. I got a real chair now, so I don't have a WAN chair. I got a real chair now.
Oh,
so.
look at you upgrading from the WAN chair.
I know. Feels good. It's really comfy.
Actually, the WAN chair is just a plastic folding chair, dog.
Mine's a straight office chair now.
I got a gaming chair, and Emily has a kitchen chair.
I was gonna buy a gaming chair, but Walmart was out, so I went with the office chair.
It do be like that. So whatever to think of the lunch. Who wants to go first? Jonathan? Great.
It was okay. Really awkward. Very awkward. You could feel the awkwardness in the air. Really awkward.
Our waiter dude could feel the awkward.
He did. I think he did.
We got compliments on being American, so I'll take that. That was fucking goated.
I'll take that.
Yeah, roll tide.
Roll Tide.
We pulled our side of the table was so goddamn American. You had your American hat and your American shirt. Emily had a flannel with a NASCAR shirt and a cowboy hat. I had a NASCAR shirt and a Make America Great Again hat. We were all Americans. And then we had a Wan and his fiance who were leftist communists on the opposite side and didn't want to represent America because they don't like America.
That's why they're moving to Detroit.
Exactly. They're moving to Detroit where the liberals have ruined the city.
Libs.
When the liberal. Who would have thought?
Who would have thunk?
Yeah, so it was, it was interesting. First time meeting Wen's fiance after them dating for over a year, or being together for over a year. So that was interesting. Again, wild that it took that long, but either way, she had 0 words to say pretty much the whole time. As did Wan. So
yeah. It was kind of a quiet one.
It was kind of like you and I talking, basically, to each other.
Pretty much. Or me shitting on football. That was on TV.
Yeah, basically. So, yeah, now we go to our newest segment, which we introduced last week. Jonathan, you weren't here.
Damn, that's crazy.
But it's our newest segment, Emily's Fact of the Week.
Oh, we're still doing that?
That's a weekly segment. What's your Fact of the Week? You told me it the other day.
I did tell you.
What is it?
Did you know that your eyelids are the same skin as foreskin on a guy's dick? You know that. If you didn't,
Actually,
you do now.
I did.
Oh, God.
Yeah, at least someone knows
I did know that.
At least someone understands the
What are you
fact.
doing to my hand?
Don't know.
She's putting tape on my hand.
Can you move,
It'd be
please?
like that.
Oh, okay. All right.
It'd be like that.
All right.
Fun fact.
That was my fun fact. I'm done. I'll be here all week.
Real quick to shill what's coming up. We have some awesome content. Of course, you guys haven't seen the kind of updated format for content here on Epiccw content. Whether that is, you're using the wrong side of that, aren't you? No.
It doesn't work.
Whether it is on YouTube or on X, we have a bunch of new content. This episode goes out this episode goes out on the 26th. So coming up, we have Emily's debut solo game, where you play some horror game. What horror game did you play?
Mortuary assistant?
That shit looked ridiculous, and I was finding the thumbnails. I was like, nah, could not be me. And then we have next week content. We have some really cool things for you guys, including Iron Man and Thanos Beyblade unboxing. We're doing some Beyblade videos, and Emily's a big fan of Iron Thanos and Man. So
Bruh.
is that what they're called?
No. Put it down.
So we got a Beyblade of those. Emily's second episode of Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. She's getting into
Hey, I
Pokemon.
just bought that game.
What?
I've been fucking binge playing that game.
You just buy, you said?
I bought it when I went up to Vermont. I've been binging that fucking game.
Oh, okay. I bought that like right when it came out because I remember playing like Platinum back in the day. But yeah, Emily's never played a Pokemon game, so that's her first like Pokemon experience. So I was like, you got to play like that or like Sword on the Switch to kind of like.
I think my first one was Pokemon X on the DS.
Okay, my first was Sapphire on the Game Boy,
Mm.
and then
Yeah,
I played Heart Gold and Soul Silver.
So what have I played? I've played X, a little bit of Y, Alpha, Sapphire, and Omega Ruby. Sun and Moon, and Arceus, which was okay. And I think I might have started one of the swords, the Sword and Shield. I can't remember, but
I've played like pretty much every
Real
Pokemon
Diamond.
game from like the 4th generation on. Because I think I did Diamond and Pearl, or one of the two. I did Platinum, Heart Gold, Soul Silver. I did Black and White, Black 2, White 2. X. I did Alpha Sapphire, Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun and Moon, Sword and Shield, Let's Go Pikachu, Arceus. Yeah, I pretty much did all of them. I didn't like the newest one though. I didn't like Violet. I kind of like played the first like bit and stopped.
Scarlet and Violet, I wasn't a fan of them either.
I might just like play it just because I kind of want to go through it.
Mm.
Because I really enjoy Pokemon. And then I've been playing Pokemon Go every day again. So
I'm not sure how I feel about the whole fucking terastallized shit that they brought in.
yeah, there's just a lot of things in that game that's weird. But I might check it out again. Other things we got going on this week. Coming up, we have Overcooked 2 we're playing.
It's a go-to game.
GT Online Race playlist, the first with our 4-person rules. And then, before the next podcast, which goes out on Jonathan's birthday, also on your birthday is a special GT Online Race playlist. We'll be doing that. 8 races, find out who is the best for your birthday. We don't have a game for the week, so we're just going to close it out real quick here at the end with the song of the week. Who's got the song of the week picked out? It's not Jonathan. He's not ready. Who would have thought?
No.
Who would have thought? We got a minute 57 left on our timer. Can we do it before the timer runs out?
I'm chilling, dude. My song of the week is Every Little Honky Tonk Bar by George Strait.
My man listening to George Strait. Let's go.
He's one of my favorite country artists.
Let's go. My man. All right. Emily, what you got?
Beer for my horses.
Okay. Who sings it?
Do not know. I can tell you.
Unbelievable.
Bruh. Why are you like this?
I know who sings it. I just want you to get
Toby
it.
Keith and Willie Nelson.
There you go.
Toby Keith got that dog in him, too.
And I'm going to go with Stairway to Heaven, Led Zeppelin. Pulling up with a banger this week. One of the all-time greatest songs. Alright, can we stop taping my hand now?
No.
Bruh, Brett, can we show my hand before the video ends? Look what she's done to my hand. She taped the entire thing. Speaking of music, coming out soon, because this is our last episode of October, I believe. We have our songs of the month. Epiccw.net. I will have mine. Emily will be debuting her songs as well, so we'll have that. But that's that. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll be back next week with another episode of Generational Run, the podcast.